In my previous video, I showed you my new sewing projects for the second round of the fabric challenge. You can find the link for the planning video in the description. In this video, I start working off these sewing projects. I start with the most complex garment, which is version 1 of the Francine Jacket by Sew Over It. I already cut out the pattern pieces and interfaced them. I have started sewing too. I sewed the front and back sides together, and in this video I will continue working on the jacket. I like this jacket and I have made it several times. Although it is a tailored jacket, I think this pattern is quite an easy sewing project. The instructions are well written, but there are a lot of preparations to do. Cut the fabric, the lining, the interfacing, and there are quite a few pattern pieces. And then you have to interface the required fabric pieces. But once these are done, the sewing itself is easy and quick. I also cut out the lining from the light green fabric, but unfortunately this is a sheer and lightweight fabric. So if I use this as a lining, the seams of the fabric would be visible. Although I really like the two shades of green together, I chose another fabric from my stash for the lining. The shade of the green in this fabric is slightly different, but this will do too. This is my favorite part of sewing the jacket. Turning the jacket right side out after attaching the lining to the facing. All the seams are hidden and the jacket looks clean and tidy. The machine sewing part is finished and now I have to hand stitch the jacket to complete it. I anchored the facing and lining on the front, but I will also anchor the hem facing as it tends to collapse. This piece is not interfaced so it doesn't hold its shape. I do the anchoring by blind stitching along the seam. I also have to stitch the lining of the back closed and finish the sleeves. I went through my button stash earlier and I couldn't find one that would fit the jacket. I will check my stash once again as the jacket is almost finished. If I don't find any, I will buy some buttons and the haberdashery store. If you want to see the finished garment and how I tackle the other sewing projects in my fabric challenge, please hit the subscribe button.